Okay, let's go live. Sorry about my obnoxious fan, but speaking of obnoxious fans, thank you so much, Patreon patrons, and my mems, and my other donors. Y'all are great, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Tiny Cat is zooming around the room. Hello subscribers and future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. Me and Sean R are just talking about how you should get a gun in Castlevania, or you should be able to play as the Contra dude in Castlevania. I think that would be a fun game. Anyway, what's going on, Sean R and Smashing Bath and Heevil93? I'm gonna beat this game, but first, I want to show you a crazy glitch that I learned. Just last night, so why don't I, load up my save state. Okay, so this is right before the Serpent boss. So, like, remember a while back I showed that you could actually skip this boss in the original StarTropics? For those who don't know, my gosh, my cat is going nuts, and it's not at all distracting. Tiny Cat, what do you... Did you see that? He just jumped on my chair. Phantom777 and James Middleton and Michael DeLucario. Okay, so, for those who don't know, this undead snake boss is a reference to the original StarTropics. This guy is the first boss that you fight in the first StarTropics. Except in that game, he's not like a skeleton, right? Like, he's just a big sea serpent. I just got it. Because you're on Sea Island, it's a sea serpent. So anyway, in the first StarTropics, when you get to that first boss, who again is this guy but different, you can just skip him by taking damage and then jumping on top of him and walking to the back of the room, and you can just leave. There's actually a way to skip this version of the boss too, and I want to try to show it to you. And really, it just involves getting to this, it involves getting to that corner, like, as soon as possible. You want to get to this corner of this block, and then jump diagonally. It's a little bit difficult to do, but I'm gonna at least try to show it to you once before I make a short video out of it. But then you can jump, like, after you take damage in that corner, you jump diagonally and to the right, and then curve it, like, just a little bit, and then you can jump off of the surface of the water, which is normally not possible. But that trick is called the void jump, and you can actually use it to skip a couple bosses in this game, but that one is the easiest one to do, so that's the one that I wanted to show off to you. Oh boy, a glitch. That is correct. What's up, Radin? Anyway, why don't we try to beat this game? Last I left off, I was here. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit in my headphones. How does it look in sound, everybody? Yay, more like Zoda's Avenger. Hellburn! I'm glad you came back. I realize now that I might have sounded a little annoyed when I was responding to you yesterday, and I apologize for that. Remember to become a member. Yeah, you know, if you want to help the channel out like a lot, you can click that join button and become a mem. But anyway, so last stream, which was yesterday, I got to this part of the game. There's like a boss gauntlet coming up. It whooped me. Like, I probably died to it like a good 5 or 6 times. I don't know. Alright, glad you're back, Hellburn. But this time, I have a little bit of practice, and last night I figured out that there's a way for me to collect, like, 7 potions before I get into this boss room. Into this boss rush, I guess I should call it. And I kind of figured out that, like, if you just keep jumping, you can just completely ignore these moving arrow panels. So yeah, yesterday when I got into the boss rush, I think I was getting there with something like 3 or 4 potions. But if I just do this annoying trick, I can get to the boss rush with almost full health, and I think 7 potions. And I know it looks like I'm gonna take some damage from these spikes, but just watch, okay? So now I have 7 potions, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna exit to the left to restart those spikes. Yeah, I was trying to say, like, it looked like I was gonna hit those spikes, but then I just basically refreshed the room and restarted the spikes. Hey, if it helps, it helps. Yeah, and so now I'm coming into this boss room with not full health, but 7 potions, as opposed to, like, 3 to 5 that I had earlier. There might be a way to get there with more potions. In fact, if I got a game over and started the whole dungeon over, I could probably get there with 9 potions. But I think this should make it easier. I think this should make it, like, a lot easier. So I don't know how many attempts this is gonna take me. Also, I, like, totally didn't address the fact that Zoda, like, chuckles before you enter this boss rush. Because he knows this game is hard. Scientists hate him for this one trick. Tim VD, what's going on? Michael de Lucario, it is nice. Oops, I already took damage. I, like, forgot to jump there. Okay. I'm forgetting how timing works. That's okay. I took a little bit of damage here. But that's okay. I'm just warming up right here. Killer of Disco, what's going on? Good afternoon, Karma. Glad I can catch a stream while I'm at work. Yes, work is awful. I kind of missed him there. I'm taking some unnecessary damage here. Yeah, that was bad. That's okay, it's the first attempt of the day. So, why don't I use some of these potions to get my psychic attack back to full strength. Yeah, really I shouldn't be taking damage on either of these first 2 bosses, but, you know, I'm playing sloppy right now. On the other hand, I did plug in a new joypad, and the B button does not stick yet, so it feels a little better. Anyway, KDR. That stands for KD ratio. Kill to death ratio, that is. I thought I could kill him before he got that final laser off. Now, there is a weird skip that you can do to skip, like, the final boss, like the whole final boss. But I haven't practiced it, so I don't really know how it works. So, like, stay tuned for that. Oops. Took some unnecessary damage there. I guess technically all damage is unnecessary unless it's forced. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of hits I just took there. Reconnection successful. Oh my gosh, my internet is so bad and I'm sorry. Pretty good hello, says KDR. Doing somewhat better now, though, says Tim VD. Had better days. Been in bed all day with migraines. Oh, no, I relate to that. Yes, work is awful, but you're making it better. Hey, thank you so much. Carell Winslow. Hey, everyone. Katie, is that picture from Neptunia? I don't know what that is. E-Frame Carter. Very good to see you. Also very good. I just drank like 2 shots of Just Nice warm vodka. Is that a brand? Very good. What time is it in your neck of the woods? That chocobo is real close. I know, because this part of the game is thrilling and suspenseful, and he's at the edge of his seat. I don't know why I did that, actually. I just thought it would be funny. Okay, I beat that dude. I'm not playing, like, particularly well right now, but I did find out how to get to this area with more potions than last time, so... So I feel like I can at least make some good solid attempts. Oh, I got messed up there. Howdy peeps, says Denizen of Light. You should have streams where it slowly zooms in on the Chocobo eye over time. Alright, Sean Robinson, don't tell anybody this, but for all of my Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced streams, I have that same Chocobo image in, like, just below me here, and I've been moving it a little bit to the left every stream in hopes that somebody would notice. Alright, now don't tell anyone. Shit, I stopped firing diagonally. Neptunia is a series of JRPGs that are good fun and satirical at heart. Good fourth wall breaks, too. You know what? I appreciate the funny games. Except I could not handle that movie. It's very different. I forgot to jump. That? He's right here, watch this. No? How could I possibly be wrong about that? I just fell in. Okay, that was bad, but at least this time it will be worse. I just straight up killed myself there. Alright, let's get those 7 potions again. They're all on Steam, huh? You know what? Alright, I'll look them up. I'll at least look them up on YouTube. Alright, and here this jump is actually... it can be tricky to time. As can this one. But I'm gonna get these potions. Insta-death is OP. Yeah, especially when, like, I'm an idiot, you know? Hey, Karma, what do you think of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters? Wait, what are those? What are you talking about? I actually don't know what that is. So far what I think of them is, I don't know, maybe. And then that jump can be annoying. Almost stepped on the spikes, but I didn't. Alright, so we got 7 potions. It was announced at E3. I didn't... You know what? I really didn't watch much of E3. Evil laughter. They should have used Kefka's laugh. I mean, I know that game probably came out after this one. Actually, wait, come to think of it. Final Fantasy 3/6 was 1993. This game came out in 1994. Right? I think this game might have come out after Final Fantasy 6. I have trouble, like, aiming my character diagonally and standing that way. Alright. A little slow, but I didn't get hit there. They are remakes of the first 6 FF games coming to Steam and mobile. Oh. Do they have the original style of graphics, though? Because, like, for some reason... I just could not appreciate, like, mobile remakes of, like, Dragon Quest, for example. Damn, that time I just stood there and shot him a lot. That worked great. Like, okay, so for example, I feel a little discombobulated right now, because I feel like I keep starting a thought and then not finishing it. But, like, I looked on, you know, the Nintendo Switch eShop to be like, I wonder if, you know, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3... This was a while ago. I wonder if, like, the old Dragon Quest games are on Switch. And they were. And I was excited for a second until I saw that they looked like basically the mobile ports. And I'm like, I want the NES pixelated graphics. They're supposedly pixel remasters. Yes, as the name implies. Okay, obviously. I don't know why I thought they wouldn't be. But they kind of look garbage, especially the font choice is ridiculous. Interesting. Well, now I want to see. This will be the first time we get the original NES versions of FF2 and 3. Yeah, they're on, like, PlayStation and stuff, but they're different. It's cleaned up a bit from the 16-bit, less refined than PS1. Kareem Davis, what's going on? Morning was great today. I had a cup of coffee, went outside, found a $5 bill on the curb, drank 3 shots of vodka, and then drank some more coffee to try to stay sober. That sounds crazy very good. $5? What are you gonna do with it? Didn't line up properly there, that's okay. Alright, doing a little better this time. Very blurry with bland character designs. Sounds whack. Honestly sounds whack. I wasn't shooting him there? Alright. Maybe he's thinner than I thought. Alright, I took 2 bad hits there because I was like trying to line my character up right. I'm just gonna jump and spin like I'm Tony Hawk. See me pull off that 900? Shoot. Butts. I'm having a lot of trouble with this moving floor this time. That's okay, I'm at least doing a little bit better than last time. In fact, I'd say I'm doing a lot better than last time. So at this rate, I might only die 2 or 3 more times. Alright, I got him. Whoa, crazy dragon form. You know what? Those enemies that like shoot the big Hadouken balls looked a lot like that guy right there. Alright, jumping didn't help that time. Or did it? You know, I didn't get hit, so maybe it technically did help. Gotta use another potion already. Now, I wonder if I can jump and shoot over the balls here. Oh gosh, okay, I got a little bit mauled there. It doesn't hurt if I stand in him while he's exploding, by the way. You know, it just doesn't hurt. I'll use another. Okay, so by the way, the potion heals 5 hearts is what it looks like. I was wrong about it yesterday. I kept saying it healed 6, but it does not. Donald Lang, what's going on? They basically took the original sprites from the original games and recolored them. Alright, that doesn't sound awful. Raiden is annoying. Are you talking about Mortal Kombat? At least it's not the sewer mini-boss. Yeah, that one stressed me out at first. I think now that I've beaten it once, Sean, I wouldn't mind the sewer boss, but like just those, having to make those jumps on those moving platforms and the thought of falling into the water and instantly dying, that's stressful, you know? What's up, Mr. Cheem Cheeps? Okay. Nice. I guessed where he would be. And now he's gonna be, here, watch. Dang it. Now there is a crazy skip that you can do on this boss coming up, like this guy's second form. But again, I have not practiced it, so I'm not gonna try it. Took a hit. Alright, I got a bunch of good damage in on this guy. Easy, Ephraim Carter. Dividend? I feel like I'm doing okay this time. And then I jumped into the fire, which is something that Sean Robinson will laugh at. Well, I did a lot of damage to that dude. What do you think is about to happen? Dang it, I couldn't like buffer a jump there and get out of the way. Okay, you know what? It is reactable if he starts that animation like as I'm hitting him and I'm in the air, maybe. Still annoying though. It's still really difficult to do that. Like, I remember the other time I beat him, he basically just like walked forward and did nothing while I wailed on him. Okay, I have one potion left, do I not? And I'm gonna get my health back for this, for what I believe is the final boss, right? Now for the big show. Yeah, like that wrestler? Watch this. Secret in the wall, no. I really didn't find any, like, fake walls in this game. In the first StarTropics, there's a lot of places where it looks like a wall, but you can walk right through it to find a secret or something. Or even, like, the correct way to go sometimes. Iframe pause. Yeah, kind of what I'm talking about, Donald Lang. Best moment of gaming. Interesting how the area becomes smaller due to the space. Yeah, those crazy spikes. Oh, right, this part. Dang it, I should be wearing my colorblind glasses for this. Oh, I found it, alright. So only one of these noodle rocks is vulnerable, and it's this one. And, like, if you can see colors, you can probably tell that it's that guy. And if you get hit with one of those big-ass orbs, you get turned into a pig. A boar. But they're not that hard to dodge because he telegraphs it pretty easily. Yeah, like he raises his arms in frustration before he shoots that ball. I'm not lining up these shots right. Oh, I took 2 bad hits there. I want to keep my distance here as long as I have my... I was about to say, as long as I have my full power psychic shot. Alright, here's my last potion. Almost got hit there. Shit. Okay. I'm going into this fight without my psychic blast thing. And I'm not sure if you have to jump to hit this guy. Maybe, yeah. Kind of seems like it. No, you don't. Okay. But also he's got like a crazy lightning attack or something. That I just ran away from. Okay. No, I am pig form now! I don't know what this is. But I love it, oh my gosh. Look at him just trying to spin at me here. Ooh, my thumb is hurting. Alright, well, good thing he's not all that fast when he's spinning around like that. Look at his big dumb face. He's gotta have another form after this. Or was that it? Also, I ran out of spiky balls. Yo, that sounds like victory music. I so thought I was gonna fall down the floor here. Yo, I think I might have beaten the game. Wow, you've done it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to save a state here, actually. Because I know there's a weird... So I read about a glitch that you can do here. Look at his big dumb faces. Right, Ephraim Carter. Got him. Mega Harv, what's up? Now get ready to fight all the StarTropics I bosses in a row next. That's the hard part. Wow, you've done it. Now saving your data. Refrain from something. Okay, so wait, did I save a state? Let me save one. Quick save state in slot 5. So, if you just like walk to this tile and wait, a conversation will happen. Thanks for saving us again, Mike. I have many things to tell you, but now we've got to make sure that the coral colons are O-Cola. I'll meet you at the chief's hut. So what you can do is, if you walk up to the tile to trigger this conversation and you hold left, you can just skip it. But also, if you skip it, then walk back, you can start moving all of these sprites around the screen, and it's fun. Isn't that neat? Anyway. Let me load up again. Master this, because I don't know if that will affect the ending if I do that weird glitch there. I'll meet you at the chief's hut. See ya. I love how some of them are faster than others. Yo, cow skull, I did it. It's weird how many skulls that you see that have these horns coming out of them, like it's like a cow or a bull, but like I don't see any cows or bulls on this island. I guess because they're all dead. Thanks for saving us, Mike. Oh, good. And I love that this music is like one of the first songs that you hear in StarTropics I. Welcome back to the present, Mike. I hear you went through time and space. Yo, they love to abbreviate through in this game. I heard about you going through time and space. Ask me how I know that. Because it's in the history textbooks. Boy, where do you come from? Americola? Ha 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 ha. Congrats, Karma. Good to see a new strategy proved worthy. Yeah, all I had to do was get more potions. And calm the F down. I still feel a little strange. Oink oink snort? Thanks for saving us, Mike. Isn't through like the American spelling? Yeah, if you're talking about a drive-through, like, no, that's an abbreviation, but people use that, you know, you'll see it at fast food restaurants. Wow, you zapped the Zodas. Too cool. Show me how you use the Ultra Psychic Shockwave sometime. How do you know about that already? I'd like to think that earlier when I came through this town talking to the pigs, I was like, yo, pigs! Look what I can do! It's a Ultra Psychic Shockwave. Well, I'm German, so I wouldn't know English anyway. I mean, you seem to know it pretty well, KDR. Mike, I'm Miss Coral. Remember me? You look totally cool. Yes, I am very smart. Micah has already returned. She's waiting for you. You are now at Chapter 9, by the way. I got all of the tetrads, and it's tetradical. Do I have to put them together like a puzzle at the end? Thank you, Mike. Though, I did enjoy being a wild boar, too. Yeah, maybe now you'll have some sympathy for those creatures before you hunt them and eat them. Hi, Mike. You've done it. What a great boy. Thank you. He's treating me like a dog. Thanks for saving us, Mike. Anyway, see ya. Sea Island, yeah. Alright, I could just leave, I guess. I'm gonna talk to this pig again. Wait, it turned back into a regular pig. Oink, oink. No snorting this time. Just oink, oink. I actually love that detail. I'm gonna roast a pig for your victory. I hear you like rare roast. What a barbarian. That's me, Mike the Barbarian. Hi. Mike, the village is back to normal. You have saved us all once again. We will be forever indebted to you. Now, let's put the tetrads together and see what happens. Could I have talked to this chief? Thank you, Mike. Do they say anything different? Thanks for saving us, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for saving us, Mike. I thought one of them might say something weird, so... The hero returns. Oh, he's offering... He wants to shake my hand. Welcome back, Mike. You are a power player indeed. Yeah. Now you're playing with power. That's like the... That was like the slogan for Nintendo for a while. Waifu elf. Welcome back, Mike. You are a power player indeed. Perhaps I can help you with those tetrads. After all, Tetris is my middle name. Is it? I didn't know that. The chief puts the tetrads together. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to do this as like a puzzle. T-block. This is cute. This is cute. This guy is showing off. Like, that's not something you can do in Tetris. He's doing it wrong. He's doing it wrong, and then after this he's gonna be like, oh, you know what? Let me try again. What is it supposed to be? Whoa, flashing lights. Oh, it looks like the emblem of their people or something. Oh, it's HeroCon. Hello, Mike. Thank you so much for saving me. How do you know this is HeroCon? Worst Tetris player ever. This is hard mode. Yeah, he puts them all together and they disappear, but he gets points. You thought one of them would say something weird. You must have bananas in your ears. Good reference, Sean Robinson. Thank you so much for saving me. Dad? You're alive. Micah, I'm so glad that you arrived here safely. When trouble began on Argonia, I sent you away in the escape pod. That's the story from the previous game. And then had my essence transferred to these tetrads. You know how you can just like have your essence transferred to a tetrad? Well, that's what I did. I had my essence transferred to these tetrads. Now, thanks to Mike, we are all safe. Great. And together we can go back to Argonia and rebuild our society. Goodbye, Mike. First of all, okay, I realize she's talking backwards here and whatever, but like she spells goodbye weird. I'll be thinking about you, she says backwards. Haha. Or is it backwards? Thanks again, Mike. You will always hold a place as the hero of Argonia. And if you want to visit, you know, it's only like 19 light years away. Father, you're alive equals Dad? Argonia, do they have lizard maids? Yeah, it's the Argonia from Dragon Quest VIII. That's what we're talking about, KDR, right? You'll always hold a place in our hearts. He just like drops a light bomb on us all. Anyway, bye. You don't want to stay for this pig roast? Karma, I forgot to ask you, did you participate in the Tepig Community Day? A little. I went outside no, I didn't even go outside. I caught 2 Tepigs. They were both shinies, and then I evolved one of them into an Embor. Staff. We beat StarTropics II! This game that I was complaining so much about, because I'm like, oh, the difficulty in this game is unfair. And to be fair, it is unfair. There's a lot of things in this game that it's like, how are you supposed to know that, you know, a spike was gonna come up from the floor right there, or like some fire, or like there was a pit here, you know? And a lot of the difficulty comes from awkward controls and combined with difficult platforming. And there were so many times in this game where I was at the edge of the platform thinking like, oh, I can take one more step, but in reality, I just fell down and died, you know? And jumping is hard, and like anytime you change directions, unless you're in midair, you'll stop for a moment. So it's like weird and awkward, but this game is like generally charming and fun, and like I loved all the parts where I'm just like walking around in town talking to fools, you know? Did you beat the game, Karma? I did, Zane Norris. It's showing me the credits, so I assume there's nothing after this. Yeah, and the coyote jump, or whatever that dance is in the, you know, when you're in, like, California during the gold rush, like, that part was fun. And I really think, like, this, you know, going back through time and all the settings of this game, that was fun too. But then, like, man, a lot of the difficulty was just annoying, you know? I never doubted he'd beat it. Harry Toeface, thank you. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is the difficulty of this game turned me off about it a lot, you know. What a wild adventure. If I hadn't lived it, I wouldn't believe it. But, like, the story to this game is fun and cool. StarTropics II, themed Nintendo. You sound like an ING reviewer. You take that back. It shows the credits, then you fight Grunty. So yeah, this game has a great sense of humor, and it's charming in a lot of ways. But I think the difficulty holds it back. And, like, you know, not that I have a problem with difficult games, but again, a lot of the difficulty comes from, like, not the fact that... How do I say this? I do think that a lot of times the game is just unfair on you, and it, like, expects you to do all of these, like, agile dodges and, like, difficult platforming maneuvers, while your character just can't move all that well. And often I would fall to my death at times where I thought, like, man, it really looked like I made that jump. You know what I mean? So... Hanino64, you showed up, like, right at the end. And Nathaniel Norris. What is the next stream? GG, this game is brutal. Oops, no question mark. At the end of the end, you mean? Yeah, they messed up by not leaving it on a cliffhanger. But, okay, so... Now that I've beaten the game, I'm in a very good mood, and I want to say, like, overall, this game isn't so bad. And I had some fun with it. Fake difficulty equals not based on skill, but luck, and often bad design. Yeah, KDR, that's a good way to put it. And also, like, just things that come out of nowhere and hit you. And in my mind, I'm thinking, there's no way I could have known to dodge that or, like, reacted to it. You know what I mean? There was that one part where I, like, cheesed the game by... I don't remember when it was, but, like, I was on those, like, really fast arrow blocks that were just kind of zipping me through the level on their own. And I would pause the game rapidly to see where spikes were coming out of the floor so that I could dodge them in time. Like, maybe you're supposed to do that. But otherwise, you're just going to take damage because, like, ain't no way you're going to react. You know what I mean? Glad I pestered you for a year about it. I feel so relieved. Sean... You pestered me to play this game for way longer than a year, and I'm glad you did. Anyway, I don't know. I might sign off and then set up a stream for something else in an hour or so, maybe less. Karma says 7.5 out of 10. Too much difficulty. Yeah, and not just too much difficulty, but like a stupid kind of eye roll difficulty, you know what I mean? That's not true. The rest of that time was me pestering you to play the first game. Okay, you might be right about that. The original Zelda, please. Nathaniel Norris, I streamed Zelda, the first and second quest, as a matter of fact. Or Link to the Past. Those are great games, but I played them all on my channel. I might go back to do... well, come to think of it, I still have to finish Legend of Dragoon and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, so it might be one of those. But in the meantime, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me finish Zoda's Revenge StarTropics II for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I hope to see you soon. Ever heard of the SNES game Rampart? One of my favorites. Is that the arcade game where you, like, build castles and shoot cannons at people's castle walls? Because, yes, that game is amazing. 3 players especially. Did you do the second quest for Zelda? Oh, yeah, I did. That was like less than a year ago, probably. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, honestly, okay, so me and my family used to play Rampart all the time because, I don't know, that game is just stupid fun for a good hour every time you play it. Okay, maybe I'll stream Rampart sometimes when I'm with James Martin and Sean Robinson. But in the meantime, see ya. I just hit my microphone. I just like hit it. I just like popped it a little bit.